Now we're going to take a look at the complement to close cross, which is the play close under that can be found in San Diego and Houston playbooks. Now, the only difference here on this play is we're going to set it up the same. We're going to max protect and drag X. The only other adjustment we're going to make is we're going to streak circle. Now, our first read can kind of change depending on what we see pre-snap. Circle can be a nice high point pass right off the bat, especially if we have a tall wide receiver there. If we see that they've got the open space, we can read circle first, throw that high pass. If not, we're going to go to X, and then we're going to go to triangle, and then we're going to go to square. Now I'm going to explain all that, but X is really the route that opens everything up. It's the route that we have in both plays. As you see right there, he's going to be chasing it, and unlike close cross, where the routes all flow to the left, as you see he chases it again, the routes all flow to the right on this play. So close cross is going to be the play that I go to when I assume that it's going to be cover two. Not that it only beats cover two, but of course I want to be able to take advantage of that triangle route over the middle for a big chunk of yards against that ever so pesky cover two defense. And this close under is going to be the play I go to when I feel like it's going to be any other type of zone defense. And just look at the routes as they cross over the middle. You really get your opponents guessing, not only because of the play, but they don't know which play you're going to. They get all mixed up. See, he goes from left to right, and they don't really know who to use her. And then, of course, we've got that streak that if we happen to see that he's open, we can launch that because people are going to try to overcompensate, maybe do a couple crazy things to get some guys open. And those are the type of things that can happen. And again, as I said, if you'd like to get your tall receiver at that circle position, that can be a nice high point pass right off the bat, or even just a quick pass, or of course, like you saw a little bit earlier, we can just launch it up if they play a zero coverage, if they leave him one-on-one. But really what this play is cover three is what this play absolutely destroys, which is perfect because we've got our cover two beater, we've got our cover three beater. This does a nice job against cover four as well. And what I love about the play is when triangle and circle travel to the right side of the screen, basically the zone on that side is going to be playing high or low. And when they're chasing our other routes like circle and X, and even when they try to chase these routes all the way over, it's really, really hard this year to keep up all the way. I don't know if you've noticed that, but to get all the way out to the sideline and keep up with some of these routes is really, really tough. If you just kind of outweight that user a little bit, just a little bit, and then throw it right when he gets to the sideline, we're actually going to win that battle a lot more times than we're not. As you see here, if they do any type of blitz or something like that, we've got that square route, which is, any route on this play, if they do a zero blitz, is going to beat that. So we're all set up between these two plays. Really, sometimes I sit in these two plays all game long, and square is fantastic. Against cover three, against cover four, just triangle and square, all you're going to do is read that outside defender. Is he high or low? And see right here, he goes to cover that guy, and in most cases, almost every case, he's just not going to be able to keep up. We're going to be able to throw that over and over and over and over. I don't know if it's that the more they travel, if our speed is just too much for linebackers, or if that the linebackers slow down when they get to the sidelines, but I just know that they never keep up. So these are my two favorite plays out of this formation.